Hey, this is Neon Knights Chow, and I want to say Happy New Year to the new year 2026. And guess I should talk about 2025 and how that year kind of went. In terms of in real life thing, out of recording, a lot of family stuff, some dramas, lots and lots of dramas, not just online but offline as well. Besides my brother that did something really stupid that I've already made a song about. That's already in the YouTube shorts of the channel. You can listen to that if you wish to have a slight understanding of what I'm talking about. But besides that, there's a lot of online drama that I went through this year, to myself getting some actual help in terms of my mental disabilities and other stuff going on. Oh, I fell off the moon. Oh, get back on there. Get me back on there. This feels a little bit tricky, not gonna lie. There we go. So yeah, 2025 was really messed up for a lot of people, besides with things on YouTube now changing, with AI banning over 2 billion worth of content creators and AI false terminating, and also false demonetizing other content creators, which I will admit would annihilate the absolute daylights out of me, because in terms of Google/YouTube being run by AI that's not really fully aware or adapts to what a human can do in terms of reports and making sure that everything is safe, and the whole YouTube Kids being a thing, it's all over the place in terms of that. And I fell off the moon again. God damn it. Ah. Oh, come on. And I decided to be a pain in the backside. That's always fun. Anyway. So 2025 was a complete train wreck. Gotten some therapy, trying to get my self hate and other issues dealt with, which is going somewhat alright. internet drama aside, I've in terms of me and my dumb rear end right there doing the absolute stupid things in terms of saying intrusive thoughts and, well, trying to help as many people in terms of situations from other content creators that I won't mention because they point in starting more chaos and drama when it's just going to cause even more issues in the long run, which nobody really deserves or needs. So there is that. In terms of content creation in the future, hopefully, well, Chris is already gone. I've already got most of the stuff for the new gaming computer, so everything should be up and running by possibly mid-January, early Feb, if I play my cards right. Tons of other stuff. I now work technically, well, from next year I'll be working at least 3 days a week, which hopefully I get paid for, so that should make things a little bit easier on my side in terms of general distractions and not using vrchat or other things a little too much, because addiction can be a problem and I understand that. In terms of anything else to bring up, besides 2025 was very difficult for not just myself but many other people in terms of losing many friends. I do wish to apologize for the actions that I've done. I am trying to put myself on the right track again. I'm doing as many therapy sessions as possible. I'm not even going to put myself in any drama, which I haven't done for I want to say more than 7 or 8 months now, which is great. But at the same time, in terms of second to third chances, those are very rare. But in terms of people, heck, even myself, I can admit to holding on to grudges and being overly emotional of things that have been said in the past, and will be holding on to it until they believe, or I believe, it's worth rolling into a paper bowl and throwing it into a blazing fire is pretty much up to them and myself. But other than that, in terms of other things I've been doing throughout the year, I've been mostly collaborating with Bolts the Hedgehog, which is kind of a nice change of pace because I haven't really collabed with anybody in a while without, well, some sort of drama with other people in other communities. But other than that, in terms of hanging with Bolts, I won't lie, he's very energetic. He kind of makes me smile, makes me feel that I'm not really alone or worth judgmenting myself or overly thinking about the what if this is just them pretending to like me and all the what if questions in my brain just starting to challenge me on everything. So it's like myself trying to revert and challenge and accept what's going on. Yeah. The brain is a really messed up thing in terms of, like, my brain, it's like a Rubik's Cube that will never be solved. But I've done myself with Vaults for mostly live streams and other stuff. I want to say 2025 wasn't, well, I wish to admit it wasn't that bad, but at the same time it was technically a train wreck. But the same time, I will also admit this, besides jumping off the damn moon again, thank you. In terms of mental health and feeling emotionally low, to depression and other stuff, up to the point where I wanted to, do what most other people do when it comes to mental health so low that you can't really control your actions and get your game overs. But yeah, it's I mean, I've been slightly close to doing that, but at the same time, if it wasn't for Bolts and other people in other communities and myself taking the frequent breaks and doing gym exercises and other stuff every now and then, I'd probably more of an emotional wreck and pretty much treating myself like I'm the worst person on earth when that's not the case. But I will end the video here. It's been more than 11 plus minutes, and I'm trying my best not to ramble and trying my best not to turn this into a vent / sympathy / I'm just saying all this to get these guys in my head, which I am, but at the same time making sure that you all know what's going on, and also making sure that I'm not like manipulating anybody or doing anything wrong. I'm just recording and just trying to entertain as best as I can. Oh, and there is one more thing. I wish to also thank another friend, which, if I can find him, I think he changed his name. Where are you? Did you change your name? The group 2, come on. I have to get offline. Nope. It's the group 1. There you are. I will shout out Volvo Guntraman, aka Spiral Lever 666. After the first few months after myself having my intrusive thoughts moment and sharing some videos over another content creator that I won't mention, in terms of meetings and other friends in the said group being shut down and stuff, I'd rather not go to that level of past abuse and everything else again. But other than that, Spiral Level 666 is another person I will shout out, because in terms of meeting him, besides how much of a super nerd he is, him and I kind of get along well. Besides the fact that I have my unhinged personality and my comedic moments that, again, I try not to be racist and everything else, even though people will assume, hey, this person's racist, he said this, and the other, but but yeah, other than that, in terms of dark humor and other stuff, sure, I will do that. But in terms of me saying like racial slurs and stuff like that, in terms of myself as a person and a character, I will always mute myself or try to use it in a comedic sense, not to insult people of race, gender, and everything else. But at the same time, no offense, I kind of want to see myself more as a comedian and entertainer than someone that just wants to randomly attack people because, oh, you're this race or you're this gender or anything else. The only time I would technically go unhinged and roast the crap out of someone is if someone's being completely out of line, being a complete and total a-hole to someone else, and it's just me stepping in and just throwing my 2 cents in, even if it's the wrong thing to do or just completely ignoring them. In terms of me, again, I am just a complicated hustle into the end of the day. But again, I'm going to hopefully end this video here. I hope everybody has a wonderful new year, and I hope your 2026 goes well. And I will mention one more thing before I go. In terms of Europe, in terms of, this is the early time of me saying something political here, Europe may be getting their VPNs technically banned and removed, because apparently the European government thinks that VPNs are a risk, when I find that completely BS, because VPN stands for Virtual Private Network, and at the same time, without VPNs, people are just going to get doxed, hacked, and swatted a lot more faster than they would normally get anyway. But yeah, before I go off the handles and start going through political BS, even though I find politics as much of a circus and corrupted ninth circle of hell, I will end the video here. I am Neon Knights Chow, also known as Ghostly Winds. I will hopefully see you all in the new year 2026. Bye, everybody.